Okay, so we're asked to factor the problem x squared plus 7x plus 10 equals 0. Now, I'm going to show you in this video the crisscross method of factoring this problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a crisscross. Okay, and then we're going to find out in this crisscross what two numbers we can multiply over here times each other that will equal x squared, and what two numbers we can multiply over here in this space that will equal 10. And then we can solve the problem from there. So we know to get x squared, we multiply an x and an x. And we know to get a 10, we can multiply a 2 and a 5. So now we're going to go through the crisscross method and multiply in a crisscross. So x times 5 equals 5x. And x times 2 equals 2x. And now we need to find a way to get these two products to equal to the middle number, 7x. So we know by looking at these two products that if we add them, we can get 7x. So we do a plus over here because we're going to add plus 2x, and we're going to add plus 5x. So a plus at the top and a plus at the bottom. So now we know that the factorization of this question is simply x plus 2. So x plus 2, close bracket, multiplied by x plus 5. X plus 5. And that's the factorization of the problem. And if we want to check our work, we can just solve the problem. So x times x equals x squared. X times 5 plus 5x. 2 times x plus 2x, and 2 times 5 plus 10. And then from this we can see it equals x squared plus 7x plus 10. And that is our original question. So therefore, we know that this factorization is correct. X plus 2, x plus 5. So we're going to get another problem going just to make sure that you understand this concept. So let's see. Got a fresh new paper for a fresh new problem. So let's mix it up a bit and get the question. X squared minus 3x plus 10. And we're going to factor this. So we're going to use the crisscross method. So what two numbers, if we multiply each other, will equal the first value, x squared? Well, we have x and x. There's no other possibility. And now what two values, when you multiply each other, equal 10? Well, we have 2 and 5. So if we do the crisscross method, we know that 5 times x equals 5x, and 2 times x equals 2x. So now how can we use these two products over here to equal the middle value, which is negative 3x? Well, we can do a positive 2x, so positive 2x minus 5x. Positive 2x minus 5x does equals negative 3x. So this is going to be negative. So then we take this negative and we move it over here. And we take this positive and we move the positive over here. So to factor this question, we have x plus 2, and then x minus 5. So close bracket, now a new bracket, x minus 5. And that's the solution to that problem. Let's get another problem going. Okay, so now we're going to have x squared x squared minus 9x plus 20, and we're going to factor that. So we're going to use the crisscross method. And we know to get the two numbers values that equal x, it's x and x. But now, wait, there are more than two sets of values to equal 20. So we're just going to have to do trial and error. So first, let's do 2 and 10. So we're going to do the crisscross method and multiply these two out. So 2x and 10x. But wait, we cannot use any of these two products to equal negative 9x. So we know that this is not a possible set of solutions for our problem. So we're going to completely cross that out. So we're going to try it again. We know that the two values to equal x squared is x and x. And to equal 20, now we can use 4 and 5 because that's the other possible set of values. So we know x times 5 equals 5x and 4 times x equals 4x. 4x. I didn't do that properly, I'll do that again. 4x. But now we can take these two products to equal 9x. We just do a negative 4x minus 5x, which equals negative 9x. So that's negative 4x minus 5x equals negative 9x. So we're going to move the negative from here over there. I'm going to move the negative from here over there. So it's going to be negative and negative. So the answer to our problem is x minus 4 close brackets and then x minus 5. And that's the solution to this problem.